Welcome to the tutorial for BIM Wizard, Part 4. Let's take a look at what we've generated. We've got a few Knauf systems here, including an exterior wall with cladding, a masonry wall, and a party wall system. If we take a look at the family type properties of this basic steel stud wall here, we'll see it's packed with useful information. First, we see the Knauf family naming standard. It's ANZRS compliant and designed to make similar systems grouped together in your library. These families can, of course, be renamed according to individual company standards. All of our type parameters are grouped together into categories that intuitively make sense. Under constraints, we have maximum wall height or ceiling span information, along with the height limiting factors and applicable load-bearing notes. Under construction, we have the basic function of the wall and whether or not it's discontinuous. In other areas, we have information about impact, moisture, and mold resistance, framing dimensions. Further down, we have the system's thumbnail image, unique model number, physical description, full fire rating. This includes load-bearing and non-load-bearing ratings with their direction and fire rating basis. Below, we have GICA green tag information, acoustic ratings, basis, and notes, and some general contact information. Now let's have a look at this wall structure. The first thing we notice is that the thickness of all lining materials is repeated in the name of the material used. This crucial feature becomes important in material takeoffs, as we'll see later in this video. The second thing we see is how the framing material is named. Although we won't see the cross-section of the studs in our plan views, we'll still know the specific stud arrangement needed to achieve our desired wall heights, since it's instantly documented in both the family parameters and the materials themselves. The third thing we see is that insulation is included as its own material and given a specific name. Again, the setup will help in the material takeoff later. In the material browser, we can again find a wealth of information. For each Knauf product, we get a system description right out of the brochure, available sheet sizes, and a link to that product's page on the Knauf website. We can also find each product's real physical and thermal information. This allows us to run more accurate energy analyses than is possible using generic gypsum properties supplied by Autodesk.